Forza's Backstage shop reached its first big milestone as it now features 100 cars. Time to share my updated top 10 with you, which definitely features many new picks compared to the previous iteration. Welcome back everybody, I'm your favorite German potato, and in this video I'm trying to find the perfect balance between the best, rarest and most valuable Backstage shop cars. That means that cars like the Ford GT, the McLaren F1 or the Aston Martin AMR Valkyrie Pro won't be featured in this video, as they're either wheel spin cars or pretty cheap in the auction house. But this obviously doesn't change the fact that these cars are amazing and shouldn't be missed in any garage. Get them. Definitely let me know about your favorite Backstage car. Let's go. Starting off with our first pick, the beastly Koenigsegg CCX. Especially in S1 class, it's such a chameleon. It can be used as an all-rounder, as a purist, as a power build and also as a semi-power build. Definitely get this car. And you can also see that it's super rare at the moment since there's not a single one in the auction house. Part of the reason is its super cheap buyout price for about 300k, which people definitely don't want to sell it for. I already showcased this car in a single episode, so definitely check this out afterwards. I put it in the description of the video. Moving on with our second pick, this is for you modern JDM lovers, the Toyota GR86. It's a wonderful A-Class car in the game that definitely deserves your attention. The good part about this car is you can either use it as a purist or by installing a wide body kit. In comparison to the CCX before, you can actually find this in the auction house, however you have to pay around 13 million. And just like in the last top Backstage car video, I'm placing a bid on all of those cars where it makes sense, and then in the end of the video we're checking together for how much these cars actually sold. Also, short disclaimer to all of you who are watching this video in its upload week. Right now you can get this car in the festival playlist, so simply play through it, get 20 points and unlock it for free. But the week after it's gone again. It might be a bit cheaper in the auction house in the coming weeks, but I'm pretty sure it's going back to its 13 million, 60 million, something like this value. Pick number 3 was already featured on the previous list and it's such an amazing car, I love it so much, the Ferrari 512 Testarossa. All old people watching this video, this is for you, kids of the 80s and 90s. And in terms of performance in the game, it's definitely one of the best purists in A-Class, it's a beast. Simultaneously, it's super rare, you can't find it in the auction house right now. At the moment you can only sell this for 1.7 million and that's why people simply keep it. And that's why you should spend one of your Backstage passes on it. And you should now spend 3 seconds of your time to smash that like button at least 51 times and subscribe if you're new for more stuff like this. More stuff like this is pick number 4, the GMC Typhoon. Definitely one of the craziest sleepers in the game. It doesn't look like it, but it's one of the best all-round cars in A-Class and it even features all-wheel drive, so it's comparatively easy to drive in my opinion. At the same time, it doesn't only work on road racing tracks, no, it's also a very solid dirt racing car. So yeah, definitely don't sleep on that car, and in the auction house it costs around 13 million at the moment. Car number 5 goes out to all my fellow Lamborghini enjoyers. In the last video we had the Huracan STO, but this is actually also one of those cars which is not rare at all, and that's why it's not part of this video anymore. Today I'm rather going with the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ, a lovely car in S1 class, especially as a purist, so you keep the original engine and all the aero parts that this car features. It's very easy to drive, hence beginner friendly, and I also had lots of fun using this car for a single episode once again, so spend one of your passes here. And if you have enough money, you can also get it for 10 million in the auction house. So yeah, once again, your decision, Backstage pass or lots of credits. To car number 6, the Alfa Romeo 155, I actually have a special relationship as it was the first car I made a Backstage shop video about. I feel the connection every single day. It's one of the OP A-Class cars, so it's one of the best all-rounders basically, and it also works tremendously for dirt racing in A-Class. And from all the cars we've seen so far in this video, it's also the most valuable one with 16 million buyout. But does it actually sell for 16 million? Let's check at the end of the video. This car number 7, the Morgan Aero GT, actually have some kind of lazy eye or so? But before checking with the doctor, I can definitely tell you that it's one of the best A-Class purists in the game. It's definitely crazy to drive. It requires some more throttle control than other cars on this list, but as soon as you get the hang of it, it's amazing. And look what happened, guys. I accidentally sniped this car while I was recording the auction house part of it. So I wanted to show you that there is no single car up in the auction house, but then it appeared and I sniped it. Thank you. And afterwards, there was no single Morgan Arrow GT left. You once again saw the problem. You can only sell this for 130k at the moment, and yeah, it's definitely a keeper in this case. On 8th, I have the Porsche 550 Spider, this legendary vintage car which is especially made for people who love racing in lower classes in this game. So you can definitely say it's some kind of meta car in lower classes from D to B or even A, and mostly it even works as a purist. And it's actually pretty rare, but sometimes people just put this up, and just like me, you can get this for 1.8 million, as you can see. So yeah, I was lucky once again here. Guys, before we're heading to pick number 9, I have to tell you something. I hate front-wheel drive cars. Pick number 9, the Ford Focus ST, the best front-wheel drive car in A-Class. What can I say, guys? You know, objectively, it's a great car, especially if you love front-wheel drive cars. So let me know in the comments if you love or hate front-wheel drive. And yeah, if you love it, you definitely have to get it, as it's amazing. However, it should also be interesting for everybody else. Even if you hate the car, spend one of your passes on this car and then sell it for 16 million. As you can see, it's super valuable at the moment, and yeah, have fun with your new income. Car number 10, easily one of my favorite cars in the game. I waited for so long after my comeback to finally drive it, the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 3. You know, it's such an amazing car to drive. It works as an A-Class Allrounder, as some kind of purist in A-Class. It's amazing. It's one of the best all-wheel drive purists. And it's also good in B-Class as a purist. So definitely get this car, spend one of your passes. And as you can see, it's also one of the most valuable cars in the game at the moment. At this very moment, you can sell it for 20 million in the auction house. So what's stopping you? And before you ask, yes, you can put it up for 20 million even without this legendary tuner rank. And that's it with my top 10 for now, but I still owe you the result of our little auction house experiment. So for how much did all of these cars actually sell? And look at that, it's actually pretty boring. Every single car was sold for the buyout option. The Aventador, the Typhoon, the GR86, and you even see a GR Yaris here, so that would be my +1 pick for this video. So if there would be some kind of 11th, 12th or 13th places, the Yaris is amazing as well. And that's basically it. These were 10 cars you should definitely spend one of your precious backstage passes on. And now I totally advise you to check out my older top 10 backstage cars video, as there are a few other picks you haven't seen in this video, which are still amazing though. And like I said in the beginning, guys, all of these single episodes from all of these cars I mentioned before are linked in the description of the video. So yeah, so much Johnson content only for you. Don't forget to smash that like button at least 111 times. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm your favorite German potato. Cheers.